Alright, so we're going to check out Mainlining. Let me just do a double check to make sure I don't have any software updates. Alright. I got a key from them. Normally I get keys from Keymailer. This one I got a key from a website called terminals.io by Evolve. Rebelephant. I think it's a cool name. Alright, so I've already played this a little bit. I played on an airplane to get kind of used to playing it. I'm going to go ahead and do a new game just so you can see it fresh, and we're going to walk through it. Let me just say, I really like this game. I have a couple of nitpicks with it, but it's pretty cool. There will be a little bit of a spoiler, I guess, because I'm just going to play through it, but that's the only way I know how to talk about the game. I'm not really a review kind of guy. I'm just kind of showing you what's up. So the principle of the game essentially is that you're kind of hacking stuff, I guess, in this old school, like, fake Windows looking thing here. So let's do a new game. It gives you this fake blue screen of death, which is a nice touch. You can see it just says hit any button to continue. So we shall. So it gives you your controls. You got a handful of things here, right? So the joystick moves it like a mouse. And then you have the keyboard that pops up, enter, and it show controls. So this is the part that kind of sucks. This is my major complaint about the game, that they need a better way to start the typing experience, right? Because I just got to move a cursor like this. See, like this joystick on the left moves the little keyboard like that. And on the right joystick moves the keyboard like this. And then you just got to pick where it is. And then the Z or trigger is how you do a mouse click. So I kind of got to go over here and do a ZL to do this mouse click on this side. If I want to do this side over here, the right side, you do a right mouse click. I learned that I can type all 5 after 12 with my left mouse side here, which is kind of neat. So you just pick like a little character here, right? Just like old school Windows would do. I guess you still can probably. I'm just gonna pick a spaceman. See, like weird, like there I had hit A to select it instead of the right trigger. So on this side over here, you have a little chat going. It'll slow down itself at first. It's confusing because all this stuff's coming in all at once, right? So Sharp and Oswald are talking. They're not us, I don't think, but like, I don't know. Maybe I'm Oswald. I really don't know, but that wasn't the best start. I'll email you the report. Download it when you get a chance. Damn it! The blogs are going to have a field day. And why'd I have to wait to read the daily case file when we've been breached? So you have a whole menu here. So it's like in a, like a computer, right? You can see there, and you can reset the case if you want to start fresh, or go there to go to the main menu of the game. Let's say you want to start all the way over. And here, so we'll just start playing like we do. So here they're telling you, I'll email you the report. Obviously you have an open email here, so let's click on that. And let's, so your left joystick moves it like a mouse, and A will select it. And then the right joystick moves it up and down, of course. So thanks for welcoming me to MI7. I'll be your receptionist. So I don't know if this is relevant or not. It just seems to be a filler. Here, we have the arrest guidelines. Agents must comply, and it's essential we deliver the results from the captain here, Oswald. So I assume Oswald is not me. And then when you download it, you can see it goes this little arrow over here. So you'll essentially you have to build a case and arrest somebody. So here's your guide. A 3-tier online arrest system is as follows. Selling prohibited items, so drugs will get you 5 years, theft gets you 15 years, and software development gets you 25 years. Essentially, I think that's 3 stages of the game. You have to arrest someone for 5 years, arrest someone for 15 years, and then arrest someone for 25 years. There may be more to it than that, but that's all I know at this point. Alright, and then we have another email. So, Sharp is telling us the hard drives have been wiped, so we're reinstalling everything from backup. You should start your PC momentarily. Here is the case file. So we download it. You can see the arrow here again. We're downloading stuff. So here's the case file. So we had a serious breach. We lost our data. Investigation's underway. So the search is currently focused on freedomwire.bp, an unindexed file sharing website that appears to be engaged in illegal activity across multiple sectors. So someone logged into our system from a known FreedomWire moderator account, MuscleBoy81. That'd be like me, but 79. MuscleBoy79. So discover the identity of the owner of this guilty party and evidence linking them to another crime. The public must not be made aware that this was breached. Alright, so basically we gotta find Muscle Boy. Alright, keep your hat on. Applications are reinstalling. So something else is gonna pop up here in a minute. Alright. I don't know why that pops up. Alright, maybe we should get a drink and have a proper chat sometime. So Ash wants to hang out. I don't know if Ash is a boy or a girl. Give me a little winky face. And see the download button's not lit up because there's not an attachment. Alright, we need a real name and evidence of a fresh crime. You can see this over here popped up. This is the application that was reinstalled. So we need 3 pieces of information to initiate an arrest. A real name of a person, where they're located, and what's the evidence. So the suspect's location must be the district where they are found at the moment of the arrest initiation. This could be their workplace or their home. Evidence is imported from your documents folder. You download the file you need. You can only use 1 piece of evidence per crime. So there's a shitload of people in here, right? This is just the C's. There's probably some jokes in here, like Erdencock. I don't know if that's a joke name or what that is, but I saw something else in here I thought that was funny, but I don't remember what it is now. So, but you can see there's a lot of work, I guess, going into making these things, right? So let's just say I wanted to, you want to arrest some cock, right? We're just gonna pick a name at random. Cock seems like a pretty good one to start with, right? Erdencock. So let's say we want to arrest him. So there's some information about him. That's the suspect. I would need to find a location, so you can pick one of these areas. I would need to click on here to get evidence from my documents folder. So I only have 2 things here now. And then I would have to click this arrest button, but you can't do it until you've filled out these other 2 items. We'll use this later, right? So maybe I am Oswald. I don't know, because it says checking out the site now, so I haven't figured that part out. And then, you always want to check your trash bin. Here's some information. To bring up a list of commands, type in H or help into the type line. I guess that's supposed to be command line. This will work wherever you are in any system. These options let you navigate other users' computer systems, click through files. Alright. And then the hack area. So you'll be in many different areas of the computer, and just try to remember where you are. And R will get you to return to your local computer. And again, H for help. Alright. Net help. To reset your network, you click on this little icon down at the bottom here, in the bottom right next to the time. And put in the password, change me to reset it. It's a funny little joke, I guess. Those will be relevant later on. Alright, so now you just that's all you get, really. So I kind of like that, where you kind of got to figure some stuff out. So I was a little confused here while I was playing on the plane, because I was only halfway paying attention, which is not really what you should do. But let's look at what we got. Here's a little notepad where we can write shit down. That'll be relevant later. So if you look at our documents in our case file, so here he is telling you, right, that we need a real name and evidence of a fresh crime to initiate arrest. So our breach was from this site, freedomwire.bp, through muscleboy81. So here is your browser with the old dial-up sounds. And instead of Explorer, it's Discover, which is kind of funny. So here's what I don't like about the game. They should find a way to make this better. You just kind of got to type the name in here. Like, why can't I copy and paste? There's no way that I know of to do that. So yeah, click on here, and this will get tedious as the game goes on. You know, I got to type in every letter here, and that's again moving both joints. Now, if you had now this game probably was originally on Steam or something, and it may have been better if you could use your actual keyboard, but on the Switch, there doesn't seem to be a good method. Am I going to Freedom Wire? So you can hit Y to make your keyboard go away. So freedomwire.bp. Freedom Wire. And there's the .bp here for you, which is pretty good. Alright, so now we're on Freedom Wire. You can't really expand this window, or can you? No. So here we're on the website Freedom Wire, so I guess we're in the year 2010, maybe. I don't know why it keeps popping up this. Alright, so that's probably relevant, but I don't know why. So there's 5 moderators on this site. It has all these things. When you click on one, it'll say, and you hit this download button, it'll say preparing. When I was at the plane, it never did anything, but that may have just been a bug, or maybe I don't really know if you're supposed to do these or not, but I'm doing it. Alright, so now my messages over here are going on. Alright, so it says your app should be running. Can anyone explain why we don't have a mainline directed to this Freedom Wire yet? Just found out about it myself. So that's not really relevant. Alright, so you know, we only got 2 options here at this point. Special case. Oh, but we have another thing here. See, this has popped up. So there's special cases, and then this little advertisement for some 10% kick, which is funny. And I got another email. So software up. The lookup software and mainline are reinstalled. You have everything at your disposal to apprehend the troll who gatecrashed my kingdom. I cleaned up your desktop for you. So now we have another application here, which is like a terminal, if you've ever done any computer work. Alright, so if you remember, our keyboard told us to type in H for help. So here's my option. So I can clear the screen. That's just if this terminal screen gets too busy. Help gives you the commands. IP hack hacks into a computer, which is funny. That's not how it works in real life. Ping the website to get the website's IP address, and then you can switch to a logged in user. At some point they'll be relevant. I don't know. I haven't used it yet. So let's just click special cases is nothing. So let's scroll back down, and let's go to grandtrunk.bp prime. So here you can see a handful of things. I don't see anything relevant in the about section. There's a forum that has like 3 things. And they just closed this thread out. It doesn't. I read all these previously, but I don't know they make any sense necessarily. Anyone tried Muscle Boy's kick, which is funny. And again, it's just another closed thread. And destroy all lions. So lions, I guess, is the mainland people, which is what I am. I guess some kind of police department. So not a lot there. However, there are 3 things you can buy here. Drugs, hardware, and services. This one's by Anonymous, this one's by X88, and this one is by Muscle Boy. So Muscle Boy is the guy we're looking for, so let's see some more. Oh, it's just more drugs. You can buy some toot, that's funny. So I guess magic mushrooms, that's funny. Mandy instead of Molly, I assume toot is funny. Cincy, Hawk, I don't understand that one either. It's a drug reference I don't get, I guess. Let's get some kick. So, well, there's a little fake MasterCard looking symbol. It's pretty neat. So, M17 office coincide. It's funny that you're actually living it right to M17. So let's buy that. Your email's been purchased, or your order has been purchased. You will receive an email shortly. So here I am with an email. And thanks for your order. Let us know once your items. We'll let you know once your item is dispatched, and then attached is a receipt. And then the download's an option. And of course, you have this little icon here. So when I download it, you can see here's my kick order. So your order number, and here is sold by Muscle Boy. So I'm gonna assume this is the evidence that I need. So we got part of it. So now I just need to find out who Muscle Boy is and where he is. So this is where it gets a little tedious. Let me close some things out here. So Freedom Wire. So there's Grand Trunk BP and there's Freedom Wire. So I guess I should ping these websites to see where they are. So I can do this. And this is where it gets tedious, is trying to type all this stuff in. So now I'm gonna ping. Let's ping Grand Trunk BP. That's where I bought the drugs from, right? Alright, so now I have. Oh, I should have hit enter. Alright, so there's my address for Grand Trunk. I'm gonna make a note of that. I didn't realize that last time when I played this, and then it went away, and then I had to redo all this, and that was annoying. But see, if I could just copy and paste this, it'd be a lot easier. I'm just gonna write Grand, and hopefully that's enough. Alright, so now I copied that number down. So now what I'm gonna do is, again, I'm gonna type in. So again, you gotta type again. Like, it'd be cool if you, like, I don't know, maybe have a command list of, what's that do? It's just shapes. Like if maybe you had like a word bank here, like maybe you can add IP hack to this board here instead of me having to type IP hack out or ping or, you know, whatever. So now we're gonna IP hack. And then space IP hack, and then put in the address for Grand Trunk. 249 dot. Alright, so now I am in Grand Trunk. So once again, we're going to type H for help. So now I can download a file. I can clear the screen. I can get more help, or same help. Display a list of users. Display a list of files in the current directory. And read the contents of a file. So, I guess first thing I would do is click on info. Alright, so Grand Trunk is in Mille Isle. So this is relevant. I think I messed this up the first time I played this. So let's go over here. And I'm going to write. No. Alright, so now we're in Mille Isle. Is where we know we are. Alright, so now I'm going to click on List here and see if I can find the users that are using this site. Us listing the files. So that is Thorn NDA. Alright, so now I can download a file. So I'm going to do that. Again, that means I got to type in the word download. So I'm going to type in just download th and we'll see if that just works. Nope, it doesn't. And now I got to retype the whole thing. Alright, well, that sucks. See, like in the regular command line, you can just type in part of the word and tab it out, and it should fill it out. But this game doesn't have that option. Download space. Alright, so now I download it. You can see the arrow on my folder over here. So we'll click on that. And now I can see the Thorn non-disclosure agreement. I don't know if this really helps me any, but it's something, right? But what I did discover is that Thorn is in Mille Isle. So now let me go back to R to return home. And now, if you remember, I'll hit H again so you can see my options were IP hack or ping a website. I pinged grand, whatever that is, but I didn't. Yeah, I pinged this Grand Trunk BP, but I didn't ping Freedom Wire. So I will do that now. And again, I gotta type ping. So at one point I get them credit for having realism by making you type all this shit out, but another point I'm negative that you gotta do this because it takes it's time consuming and tedious, and like hunting and pecking here. Alright, so now we're gonna ping freedomwire.bp. Alright, and now I got that IP address. Uh-oh, what was that? Uh-oh, Mr. Blue. Hello, Mr. Green. I see you are trying to access my machine. Say hello to my friend, Mr. Red. And boom, kick me offline. You look down the bottom right, you can see I'm offline here. And then Oswald said what happened. And then Sharp tells us, looks like our suspect disconnected us. Alright. Here's something I didn't figure out until when I played this previously. Before I closed that screen. While he did disconnect me, the screen is still there. So I'm in space. So yeah, I'll disconnect his head from his kicked up body. So now I need to reset my password, and it should be on our desktop somewhere. So the password help was in here, which we saw earlier. I just know from previous experience that will clear this out. So now I'm gonna smartly come back up here and write down this IP address so I don't have to go through this again. So 234 dot 45 dot 242 dot 1. Alright, so now I've written down this address. Alright, so he's guarding this. So if you still note, so here it told us to do that, right? That's good. They're giving you tips there. I didn't pay attention last time, or either I wiped it first. I don't know. But so if we click on here and go to Net Help, it says to reset your network. Click on here. and then type in change me. Alright, so now you can see the network is back on. So now we're going back to the same business. So, alright, I guess it didn't close this out. I must have closed it out on my last time. I was trying to figure out what was going on. So let's just go back to H here so we can see our commands. So now we've already pinged that website and got the address. So now let's go to IP hack. IP freely. Alright, and now space. Alright, you can see this conversation is going over here too. They're saying, find a name to put him away. Apart from the hack, put him away as long as you can for quickly. Alright, so back here, I have my IP hack in. And this is funny to me that the guy running this FreedomWire website is fully aware that I pinged him and then killed my address, but he's unaware that I IP hacked him. It's kind of funny. Alright, so now I have a list of same commands here, so I can help. I already did. So info will display user's information. List will list the current directories, files, and then read the file. Alright, so let's go ahead and type in list. So there's a lot of stuff here. I'm going to go ahead and download mod names. Alright, so mod names were successfully downloaded. So now, you can see my arrow here. And mod names. So I can see Muscle Boy is Brad Clay. Just for example purposes, what I'm going to do here is how I messed this up the first time. I'm going to show you what I did. So info tells you the user's information. So let's click on info. Alright, so the location is the owner is Thorn Group and the location is Central. So just for shits and giggles here, let's do this incorrectly so you can see what happens. So Central. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is go to this little program here. I looked up mod names. You can see here we looked up our mod names, and Muscle Boy is Brad Clay. So let's go to Brad Clay right there. He looks like a muscle boy, right? We're gonna arrest him. So his location. So we have two locations that we've discovered. Either Central or Meal Isle. I originally used Central. Oh, so that was incorrect, but let's try it again. And let's see if we can find it. And evidence, we're going to put the Keck order. And now we're going to pick to arrest him. Oh, okay, that was the right one. I thought that was the wrong one. Alright, so I did get him to jail for selling restricted items. Alright. Yeah, so if you have the wrong location or the wrong evidence or the wrong person, it doesn't arrest them, and then it gives you like a news story that says why it was incorrect. Alright, so that was really your first case. Clay talked in tension. He said something about hair. Alright. Some kind of club journey. Alright, so now this is further than I've ever been. Alright, so, well, look at that ashes still coming on to me. Just for shits and giggles, I'll show you what it looks like if we try to arrest someone for no reason. So let's arrest, or if we have the wrong information. So if we have the wrong information, let's just pick she's going to be in Warm Shore. My evidence, we'll just, oh, I haven't haven't downloaded anything yet. We go to my email. I'm gonna download this. This is not what you're supposed to do, but I'm just gonna do this just to show you what it looks like when you're wrong. I meant to be wrong last time, so now I have my location. Alice Adams, Warm Shore, case file 2. This is wrong, so we'll see what happens. Writer wrongly accused. See? And then I guess you can only do that. I don't know how many times you can do that. These over here don't do anything. They're just goofy stories, I guess. Alright, so that's the game in a nutshell. I mean, you gotta keep going and find bigger crimes and bigger issues, right? So, like your case file here. But I ran through that pretty quickly. Well, not real quickly. I guess it's been 30 minutes, but I've already played it and I knew what I was doing. And admittedly, I did have to Google it because I was wrong about something. So, I think the game's pretty fun. It's not a really fast-paced game. You have to have a little bit of patience, but you have to kind of figure things out like a puzzle. And it's kind of neat how it ties into like a real-world computer type thing. Anyhow, I liked it. I got it for free, but I still like it, and I would recommend playing it. If you want to hang out with your boy, here's my friend code. Yeah, you can see I played it 7 days ago. Yeah, so I mean, I like this game. Alright, thanks for checking me out. I recommend this game. Try it out. If it's, see what you think. Let me know in the comments.